Alright, so I'm getting ready to clean out the pond. I'm gonna vacuum it, thin out the plants, get rid of some plants. That log, I'm gonna take that out. I just put that there just a couple days ago, trying to block the fish off because the tadpoles were trying to lay eggs. And I was just trying to create a barrier because they keep on eating the eggs. But regardless, it would be an issue. Even if the tadpoles hatch, the fish are still gonna eat the tadpoles unless I relocated them. But yeah, the algae is a problem. The flow is not good enough. I've got the plants blocking the flow, and I have too much fish in here. I did the test strips, and the levels are not high. The nitrates and nitrites are pretty decent, but there's just too much fish in here, not enough flow, and I think there's just too much plant vegetation because it keeps on getting inside the skimmer. But let's see, I just did this. So I just did that skimmer last yesterday. Yeah, I just did it yesterday, and look how full it is already. The got pillow casing in there, and it's just too much. So yeah, I'm gonna end up vacuuming, thinning out the plants, adding some salt, and I've still got to order some barley concentrate from the old famous pond digger himself. Really love that channel. He's been a great help in building the pond as far as his material goes. So if you haven't had a chance to check out his channel, which I'm sure you have, the Pond Digger, and he's a pro. They're a pro. They're great. So, all right. Well, here we go. So, well, let me just kind of give you a closer look. The water itself, the clarity is clear, but that really necessarily doesn't mean it's a totally healthy pond. But it's a I don't know. They say that you got too much algae, there's too much waste in there. But just going by the strips, that's not really the case. So I don't know. I got a UV light as well. Got an external filter. I just know I've got entirely too many big fish in here for this little area. This pond is roughly 12 feet by 4.5, 5 feet, and 2.5 feet by the deepest section. And I had not had a moment to do the thinning out and the spring cleanup, which I'm fixing to do. Guess while I'm at it, I'll do over here as well. Got to pull the weeds, put down the mulch, and thin out all these plants. I really need to remove some of these. They're just overgrown for the area. I might just try trimming it at first because I don't really feel like, I just don't have a whole lot of time to be doing a lot of transplants right now. So I'll just probably severely trim them back. Right now it's a jungle. I originally built this section here with critters in mind. You know, the small amphibians and lizards. A lot of places for them to hide. Hollow logs, stacked up rocks. And I'm going to actually build that a little taller. Probably glue it down though. Purposely left crevices in between the boulders. Just you know, just left gaps in there on purpose on some of them so they can have a place to hide. But yeah, you can see this is pretty rough. I actually thinned it out once already, and it just taken over again. It's going nuts. Everything's going nuts right now, even myself. Gotta rearrange my rocks still. Still got to mow. But let's just consider this complete. Oh, gotta put my shade sails up as well. Wow, I guess it never really ends. Busy weekend. Thinned out the plants in the pond. Got a bunch of dust on the water right now. We just got done mowing. Back in the pond. Put mulch down, pulled the weeds, thinned out the garden bed.